In the quiet corners of history lie stories forgotten, dusty ruins whispering secrets of sacred texts denied. Among these ancient scrolls, there are several apocryphal books, texts that nearly secured their place within the official canon of sacred writings, but ultimately lingered on the fringes, just outside the recognized and accepted collection of authoritative scriptures. A widow's quiet faith, deeply personal and intimately held, continues to struggle and strive for a genuine divine connection that exists beyond the confines and boundaries of organized institutions or formal structures. This faith isn't loud or proclaimed outwardly. Instead, it remains a gentle, steadfast presence within her, persistently seeking a spiritual bond that resonates from her own soul, unfiltered by external religious denominations or doctrines that might try to define or confine it. Her connection to the divine is a private, sacred journey, one that she nurtures quietly, with resilience and a quiet belief that transcends institutional limitations. In early communities, a rich and diverse tapestry of beliefs flourished, with many different groups and individuals each pursuing their unique understandings and approaches to uncovering the divine. These communities were marked by a pluralism of thought and faith, where each group sought its own distinctive path to attain divine wisdom, enlightenment, or spiritual truth. This multiplicity of perspectives reflected a collective yearning to connect with something greater, leading to a vibrant coexistence of varied religious ideas and practices, each adding its own voice to the ongoing quest for understanding the divine. Consider Tobit, a story often overlooked yet rich with meaning, offering a deep narrative that encompasses themes of suffering, unwavering faith, and divine intervention. It unfolds against the backdrop of turbulent times, illustrating how perseverance and trust in the divine can lead through hardship and chaos. This tale, though perhaps not as widely recognized as others, holds a profound message about resilience and the enduring power of faith when facing life's most challenging moments. These texts unveil hidden locations and forgotten realms where the realms of spirituality and mystery come together in a fascinating convergence. They pierce through the surface of the ordinary to reveal secret places, sacred sites, mysterious landmarks, and hidden corners of the world, where the spiritual energies blend seamlessly with the unknown, creating a space that beckons curiosity and wonder. These are the spots where ancient secrets, divine energies, and enigmatic phenomena intertwine, offering a glimpse into the profound and mystical connections that exist beyond the realm of everyday perception. Within these hidden places, the boundary between the seen and unseen thins, inviting explorers, believers, and seekers to experience firsthand the powerful dance of spirituality and mystery that defines their essence. Despite their exclusion, their messages echo hope, resilience, and divine justice, waiting to be rediscovered. The struggle over what is sacred has shaped identities, dividing and uniting in the quest for divine truth. By the late 4th century CE, various councils and ecclesiastical gatherings worked diligently to establish and clarify a single authoritative Christian canon, essentially, a definitive collection of sacred texts considered to be the final and unquestionable word of authority within the Christian faith. Greek influence was absolutely undeniable in shaping the biblical narrative, as it led to numerous translations and editions that significantly expanded and enriched the story. These adaptations introduced new perspectives, terminology, and interpretations, ultimately broadening the scope and understanding of the original texts. The impact of Greek thought and language can be seen in how the stories evolved, gaining new layers of meaning and complexity that might not have been present otherwise. This cultural infusion played a vital role in transforming the biblical story from its initial roots into a more comprehensive and nuanced account that resonated with a wider audience across different regions and eras. Following Alexander's series of conquests, Greek culture became deeply embedded and influential in every corner of the known world. This cultural diffusion was so extensive that it permeated not just daily life, art, and philosophy but also found its way into the most sacred and revered texts of various societies. Greek ideas, language, and artistic traditions intertwined with local beliefs, shaping religious doctrines, mythologies, and writings, leaving a lasting legacy that transformed and enriched many cultures far beyond Greece itself. Amidst the overwhelming presence of foreign dominance, it is within these challenging times that stories of resistance and unwavering faith emerged, shining brightly despite the shadows cast by oppression. These tales of courage and conviction surfaced continually, becoming powerful symbols of resilience. They were not just fleeting moments but heroic stories that, over time, were meticulously etched into the annals of history. Each narrative served as a testament to the human spirit's tenacity, leaving a lasting legacy of defiance and hope in the face of foreign control. The story of the Maccabean martyrs, facing death with unyielding faith, became legendary. Judith, empowered and brave, shows that divine justice can be wielded with wit and courage. Throughout the course of history, communities have faced conflicts and struggles that went far beyond simply fighting their enemies. They often found themselves embroiled in battles over what was considered truly sacred, over beliefs, traditions, symbols, and values that formed the very foundation of their identity. These disputes frequently reflected deeper tensions about what communities held as inviolable, unchangeable, and worthy of reverence, leading to clashes that could divide societies or unite them in profound ways. The concept of what is sacred has consistently been a central point of contention, shaping the course of history through wars, reforms, revolutions, and cultural shifts. Whether it be sacred lands, religious doctrines, ancestral rights, or moral principles, these ideas have continuously been challenged, defended, and redefined as societies evolved over time. The struggle to preserve, redefine, or reject what is sacred has served as a mirror to human nature itself, revealing both the capacity for violence and for profound reverence that defines the human experience across ages. Some texts depict a universe that is alive and vibrant, an intricate cosmos where angels diligently guide the shining stars along their celestial paths and meticulously judge the souls that drift through the vastness. This cosmic entity exists beyond the reach of straightforward human comprehension, filled with unseen forces and divine beings whose actions and purposes remain largely mysterious to ordinary minds. It is a realm where the divine and the celestial intertwine, orchestrating the dance of light and darkness, order and chaos, in ways that defy our simple understanding of reality. Mystical visions call softly but insistently, inviting us into a realm where the universe seems to pulsate with divine purpose and profound meaning, an endless expanse teeming with sacred energy. This realm awakens a sense of wonder and reverence, revealing that reality extends far beyond the limits of ordinary perception. It's a space where the divine energy flows freely, bursting through the confines of what we usually accept as reality, guiding us toward higher understanding and deeper connection with the cosmic essence. In these visions, we witness the universe alive with divine intent, a vibrant tapestry of spiritual significance that pushes beyond traditional boundaries and invites us to explore the mysteries that lie beyond the surface. Within clandestine gatherings, where prying eyes are seldom present, tales of divine intervention began to flourish more than ever before. These stories encompassed a wide array of supernatural phenomena, such as vivid visions that transported individuals beyond the physical realm, miraculous events that defied logical explanation, and secret wisdom handed down through generations. These gatherings became sanctuaries for sharing experiences that revealed a deeper connection to the divine, often kept hidden from the mainstream world to preserve their sacredness and mystery. As a result, these clandestine meetings cultivated an environment where such extraordinary stories could be exchanged freely, allowing them to grow in richness and significance within those intimate circles. Books such as 1 Enoch and Maccabees portray a universe teeming with judges, an environment deeply infused with themes of divine justice, punishment, and ultimate judgment. These texts present a world where divine authority is constantly at work, emphasizing the prominence of divine figures who oversee and enact justice. Through vivid descriptions and detailed narratives, they depict a cosmos where divine justice isn't just a concept but an active, palpable force that shapes events, influences human fate, and underscores the importance of righteousness and moral conduct in the grand scheme of existence. They softly whisper of angels and demons, suggesting a constant, unseen struggle, an ongoing spiritual battlefield intricately woven into the very fabric of our stories and mythologies, lurking just beyond the surface of our everyday lives. Tucked away in quiet, unassuming corners, these ancient scrolls concealed profound truths, hidden secrets of faith that countless individuals refuse to acknowledge or accept, despite their undeniable presence within the fragile, ancient writings. Translations like the Septuagint carried Greek culture into sacred texts, blending worlds both sacred and secular. A wave of controversy and debate surged, centered around the question of which books truly belonged to the divine story, those texts that conveyed sacred truths and spiritual authority, and more importantly, who held the legitimate authority or power to make definitive decisions about which writings should be included or excluded from this sacred collection. By the year 393 CE, influential church councils such as Hippo and Carthage took deliberate steps to formalize and affirm the canon of Scripture, effectively working to establish which writings would be recognized as authoritative and inspired. Their decisions played a pivotal role in shaping the structure and content of the Bible, decisions that would influence Christian doctrine, practice, and the way these sacred texts were understood and revered for many centuries to come. Not everyone was in agreement. Every decision to delete or include something served as a reflection of deeper, more extensive conflicts, particularly those rooted in issues of faith and the struggle for power. The Jewish canon was officially settled and finalized, focusing solely on writings that stemmed from Hebrew traditions, with Greek-influenced texts intentionally excluded from this sacred collection. This decision emphasized maintaining the integrity of their faith rooted deeply in their own historical and cultural Hebrew heritage, ensuring that the canon reflected the core values, beliefs, and traditions that define their spiritual identity and religious practices without incorporating later Greek-influenced materials. As communities expanded their reach across diverse cultures and regions, their sacred stories and spiritual narratives underwent layers of transformation. These tales were continuously adapted to resonate with new audiences, reflecting changing circumstances and cultural influences, yet at their core, they remained fiercely guarded and cherished. They served as vital links to identity, tradition, and history, symbolizing the shared beliefs and values that united generations. Despite the natural evolution brought about by contact with different peoples and new environments, these spiritual stories persisted as cherished treasures, carefully preserved and fiercely protected to maintain their original essence and significance across time and space. The Greek translation, which gained widespread usage and acceptance, played a significant role in introducing fresh perspectives and viewpoints that hadn't been emphasized before. It also served to challenge and question long-standing paradigms and traditional ways of thinking that had persisted for a long time, encouraging new ways to interpret and understand various concepts. These apocryphal books, rich in wisdom and resistance, remain treasures waiting to be fully recognized. Wisdom, frequently depicted as a guiding figure or personified entity, beckons us with a gentle yet compelling invitation, her soothing voice echoing through ancient texts, philosophical writings, and modern reflections that consistently challenge our perceptions while inspiring us to seek deeper understanding. Every story, be it of pain and hardship, of hope and resilience, or of divine guidance and inspiration, peeks out shyly from behind the vast, often mysterious curtain of history. These narratives, in all their varied forms, serve as glimpses into the human experience, revealing what has been endured, celebrated, and sought after throughout the ages. They are moments suspended in time, waiting to be uncovered and understood, offering us a window into the depths of human emotion, belief, and perseverance that shape our collective past. Each one, whether sorrowful, uplifting, or sacred, gently peeks through that heavy drapery of history, inviting us to look beyond the surface and connect with the core essences that define our shared journey through time. Martyrs serve as powerful reminders that unwavering faith has the extraordinary ability to ignite a fire of courage deep within us, enabling us to face even the most daunting prospects of death with unwavering resolve. Their sacrifice, born out of pure conviction, becomes a symbol of hope that transcends time, inspiring generations to believe in something greater than themselves. Through their unwavering devotion, they create an enduring legacy of hope that continues to shine brightly, reminding us all that faith, when truly ignited, can illuminate the darkest of paths and transform despair into eternal optimism. Divine justice, fierce and unwavering in its pursuit, acts as a steady beacon that guides the righteous through the tumultuous storms of chaos and violence, offering a sense of moral clarity and purpose amid the darkness and turmoil that threaten to overwhelm them. Her daring act serves as a powerful reminder that, at times, faith requires a willingness to be bold and courageous, especially when confronted with uncertainty and shadowy circumstances. It demonstrates that believing in something greater often calls for pushing beyond our comfort zones, embracing risk, and stepping into the unknown, even when darkness seems to loom. In doing so, she exemplifies how the strength of conviction can inspire others to find their own courage amidst adversity. Her actions underscore the idea that, despite the fears or doubts that may arise, unwavering trust and daring effort can illuminate the way forward through the blackest night. Revolts and acts of resistance, whether they were rooted in spiritual beliefs or expressed through military means, played a significant role in the ongoing and often intense fight for the preservation and affirmation of cultural identity. These efforts, spanning from acts of defiance to outright rebellion, served as powerful symbols of a community's desire to maintain their unique traditions, values, and sense of self against various forms of oppression or cultural suppression. Such struggles, both spiritual and martial, intertwined to create a complex tapestry of resilience and defiance that underscored the importance of cultural identity in shaping collective history and future aspirations. Many of these texts depict a final ultimate reckoning, a divine courtroom where judgment is rendered, and the fate of souls is decided. Cosmic forces and divine intervention, underpinning the stories of faith and perseverance. Rediscovered, these texts offer new windows into ancient beliefs, hidden but never dead. Throughout centuries, scholars debated what should be sacred and what stories shaped our faith. Wisdom's voice flows through these ancient pages, thoughts that challenge and comfort alike. A hero's unwavering courage has the power to completely transform the stories we tell about them and the causes they stand for, whether it's in the realm of faith, igniting belief in something greater than oneself, in sparking hope amidst despair, inspiring others to believe that brighter days are possible, or in the pursuit of justice, standing firm against injustice no matter the odds. Their bravery can rewrite old tales and forge new legends, inspiring generations and reminding us all of what true heroism entails. Today, these stories speak anew, reminding us that faith is dynamic, ever-changing. The divine universe, vast beyond what our minds can fully comprehend and filled with mysteries that seem endless, continues to serve as a boundless source of inspiration, sparking our imaginations, and simultaneously posing profound challenges that push us to grow, learn, and explore. The boundaries of Scripture are not fixed or rigid, rather they are permeable, open to interpretation, and constantly evolving through ongoing dialogue and reflection. These boundaries are often contested, debated, and challenged by different perspectives, different eras, and different communities, which keeps the conversation dynamic and vibrant. They are alive with possibility, offering space for new understandings, insights, and spiritual explorations to emerge, enriching the way we engage with sacred texts and the meanings they hold for us over time. These concealed messages subtly call out, inviting exploration, mysterious fragments that form part of a greater divine puzzle still awaiting full revelation. The ongoing battle over what constitutes the right texts unveils deeply rooted and often conflicting visions of what is sacred. It highlights how different groups or individuals see spirituality, truth, and moral authority in contrasting ways, leading to debates that are not merely about words but about the very essence of what they hold to be divine or priceless. This contestation underscores the diverse and sometimes opposing perceptions of the sacred, reflecting broader cultural, religious, and philosophical differences that shape our understanding of what is considered holy, revered, or worthy of reverence. Faith landscapes are complex and multidimensional, layered with the intricate textures molded over centuries by history, culture, and the awe-inspiring, often unfathomable mysteries of the divine. Each layer builds upon the previous, creating a rich tapestry that reflects humanity's evolving relationship with the sacred, influenced by the stories we tell, the traditions we cherish, and the divine mysteries that continue to inspire wonder and curiosity. These landscapes are not static but dynamic, shifting and expanding as cultures interact, histories unfold, and our understanding of the divine deepens or shifts over time. They serve as a mirror to the diverse ways in which people experience, interpret, and connect with the divine across different societies and eras, revealing a constantly unfolding mosaic of faith rooted in both shared history and personal mystery. In dawn's light, old stories glow anew, reminding us of resilience and hope. This vibrant mosaic of beliefs vividly embodies our continuous and ever-evolving journey, an unending quest to discover and understand divine truth, which manifests in countless different forms, expressions, and interpretations across diverse cultures, philosophies, and spiritual practices. Each individual reader brings their unique voice and perspective, actively contributing to an ongoing and evolving dialogue that has persisted across centuries. This collective exchange of thoughts, interpretations, and insights creates a rich tapestry of understanding that continues to grow and deepen over time, connecting generations through the shared act of engaging with the written word. Through this continuous interaction, each person helps to shape and sustain a conversation that withstands the test of history, ensuring that the ideas, stories, and meanings embedded within the texts remain alive and relevant for those who come after. Even when surrounded by darkness, the relentless quest for truth continues unabated, an enduring pursuit that balances the interplay of both light and shadow, where each reveals and conceals in equal measure. Our divine stories reach beyond, into the depths of eternity and mystery. What we hold sacred at any given moment may change and evolve over time, shifting as our perspectives, experiences, and beliefs develop. Yet, amid this fluidity, the persistent human desire to seek out divine understanding remains unwavering and unending. It is a continuous pursuit, driven by an innate curiosity and longing to grasp the deeper truths of existence, spirituality, and the mysteries that lie beyond our immediate comprehension. This ongoing quest reflects our innate nature to explore and understand, regardless of how our conceptions of the sacred might shift throughout life's journey. In the ebb and flow of dialogue, spanning across various eras and moments in history, our faith gradually becomes more profound and nuanced, coming to accept that numerous stories, from countless cultures and traditions, altogether contribute to shaping and understanding the divine. In the end, the concept of truth is limitless and expansive, stretching far beyond the boundaries set by any one particular canon or framework. It is a boundless horizon that continually beckons us to delve deeper, to seek out new understanding, and to challenge what we think we know. Its vastness ensures that no single perspective can fully encompass it, forever inviting us to explore its many facets, layers, and dimensions. No matter how much we uncover or comprehend, there is always more to discover, more to question, and more to uncover. This endless nature of truth keeps it perpetually alive and compelling, an open invitation for our minds and spirits to keep seeking, questioning, and absorbing.